Freedom's the answer. What's the question? You're listening to Ernest Hancock.
Welcome back to Declare Your Independence with me, Ernest Hancock, each and every day here on Liberty Radio Network, LRN.FM here from Phoenix, Arizona. They in New Hampshire, we're here in Arizona. We're warm, they're not. But, you know, we got a heat wave going on here in L.A. and Phoenix, man. It's nice and toasty, but most of the country is cold. And it's one thing we have up on Freedom's Phoenix. You go look at it. It has a video of the Metrodome actually collapsing from the snow from the Vikings. I'm a big, Favre fan. I mean, I know, my friend Eric, he's from Green Bay, and he doesn't like that. I hate Favre, man. He went to the Vikings. Oh, my goodness. Well, what happened was, he is in a continuous starting position, 260, some god-awful number that he started every game, and he was going to miss this Sunday's game because he had ankle problem or something, and the Lord done wanted him to not break his streak, so they collapsed the Metrodome. So they're going to be playing tonight, I think, at Ford Field or something. But the video shows the roof collapsing, and I thought that was interesting. Now, let's go ahead, and I want to just go over some of the stuff up on Freedom's Phoenix because, there's so much good stuff that we have up there. And I just will go through it real quick. Dems jump ship, swim for GOP supermajority. If Representative Aaron Pena hoped he was going to be the first rat to jump ship, tough luck. Representative Alan Ritter, Democrat Nederland, wherever that is, had announced he is quitting the Democratic Party and joining the House Republicans, giving them the supermajority they craved. Okay, well then, what does that mean? I have no idea. We're going to get, more, Republican governing, I guess. Yay. Then we have, on this Right Haven lawsuit thing, they're going after a lot of sites like Freedom's Phoenix to where if you put any graphic up or part of a story, they're just, doing this broadcast lawsuit, big net, sue everybody for anything, and hopefully they'll pay off. It's a money thing. But you find the guy behind it is buds with Obama. This is they see sites like Drudge and so on, Politico, and a lot of different sites. If they're not, worshiping the government, they're going to use whatever they can to try and put them out of business or extract money from it. So this is going on. It started with the Las Vegas Review-Journal, the guy that owns that. He's buds with Obama. That will definitely come out. Oh, India! Protest! U.S. frisking of top diplomats. They ain't no probing, man. They ain't liking that none too much. The foreign ministry has protested to Washington after reports 2 of New Delhi's diplomats were frisked at U.S. airports, describing the searches as serious breaches of protocol, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, well, get used to it. That's what we got put up with. We'll see how this plays out. People from other countries of importance, they don't like it none too much. You go, no. Well, we'll see what they do in their country. Is it just an elite? I have my shiny badge. Why am I dealing with this? And I shouldn't. Now, everybody else should, but not me. We'll see how this works out. They're going to have a principled argument. Payroll tax cuts worry Social Security advocates. So this is why. Social Security taxes ought to be held sacrosanct, said Representative Earl Pomeroy, Democrat, North Dakota, chairman of the House Ways and Means Subcommittee on Social Security. When you start to signal that the Social Security tax levels are negotiable, you end up in long-term trouble, I think, in terms of making absolutely certain that the entitlement funding streams are secure. Well, they're not secure. They've been spending that money for a long time. There's nothing there. Trust fund, gone. I remember it was around 04. 02, 04, around in there. They had the Republican congressmen going on their town hall, meetings. They went all around the country, and they would sit there in different auditoriums. I went to a couple of these, and they had these PowerPoint presentations that you would sit there in the audience and ask questions and such. So Libertarian gubernatorial candidate Barry Hess and I would go, we'd go have some fun. And then, of course, some of the people, they didn't know better than to call on us or not call on us, and they did, so we made our point. And you can do it in like 10 seconds. I'm going, okay, so what you're saying here is you want to do a secure vault, and they'd have graphics of we're going to take your money, and they show it in a safe. Your money is here, and it's never going to be touched, and it's going to, go up in value, and that's what you're going to get paid with, your money. Right. Well, that's what they promised before. Well, they were doing that under the idea that, okay, we need your money. We're going to put it all in this, but we're going to get it. You really make some money. We're going to put it in the stock market. Oh, how would that have worked out? So these guys, it's always about just collecting your money and putting it in one big giant bucket. That's what it's all about. It's just putting it in the bucket so we can go get it later. Okay, all right. Now, 100 million Americans make less than $39,999 per year. And with inflation and so on, that's going to, I got all kinds of economics on Freedom's Phoenix. It's just, it just scare you. I mean, we're in big trouble. Doctors are shocked by the spread of swine flu and its severity. Shocked, I tell you, shocked. And its severity. Yeah, people dropping like flies, are they? The swine flu virus that swept the world last year, causing a global health emergency that I didn't know there was, has returned to claim the lives of 10 adults in the UK in the past 6 weeks. The 10 deaths were in younger adults under 65 and associated with H1N1 swine flu. Most had underlying conditions, but a small portion were healthy before being struck down by the virus. Here it comes. Yeah, it's just more amping it up. I don't know how this is going to flush, but they're going to try. Oh, let's see. Judge orders city to return $190,000 seized in a RICO seizure from brothers. City refuses to give it back. Two brothers who say police unlawfully seized more than $190,000 from them during a traffic stop had been under surveillance and were suspected of drug dealing. A lawyer for the city of Aurora said today during a court hearing, though neither Jose nor Jesus Martinez is charged with the crime, authorities are seeking forfeiture of $190,000 fined in Jesus' truck when he was stopped by Aurora police officer. A King County judge ordered the money returned, but the city said, no. Why? Because they can. Okay. Now here we have Halliburton may pay $500 million to keep Cheney out of prison. Oilfield services company Halliburton is in negotiations with the Nigerian government, negotiations with them to keep its former CEO, Dick Cheney, out of prison, according to a news report. Sources inside Nigeria's Economic and Financial Crimes Commission told Global Post this week that a settlement keeping the charges against Cheney out of court could cost as much as $500 million. Well, who's going to pay that? Whatever. It winds up becoming my thing anyway, but we'll see what happens. That's interesting. Legalizing internet poker gets pushed from Harry Reid in lame duck session. Here we got Harry Reid, while he's still got his Democrat Congress here, what are they going to do? I don't know who's paying him off. As it scrambles to consider landmark legislation on taxes, immigration, engaging the military, the lame duck Congress is suddenly engaged in a debate it didn't anticipate whether to legalize online poker. All right, well, I've never should have been criminalized anyway, so if they're going to make me whatever, I don't even have an opinion. Low cost, high-def video gear list. Now, this is a video that we put up to where we have a lot of this going around. There are people that are doing YouTubes and showing where you can buy. We had $18.88 video cameras you could get at Big Lot. And I thought it was a typo. No, they were, under $20, all over the place. So I'm going, okay, you got a lot of activists with disposable video. Please take them. I don't care, and, your quick.com on QIK.com on your smartphones. You can just put up video right away. I don't know how they got the surveillance state on us. Well, we got us surveilling the state, so I don't know how this is going to. So you should go check that out. Gives you a lot of good information on how to do that. Berlusconi, Italy. Italy's got some problems. You think Greece had some problems. Well, Italy's got some problems too. Italian Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi said rebel lawmakers could pitch Italy into the middle of the Eurozone's debt crisis. They voted against him in a no-confidence vote on Tuesday. Speaking in the Senate the day before a showdown that could force him from office and trigger early elections, Berlusconi said his government had kept Italy out of the turmoil seen in Ireland or Greece, but that the threat of instability remained. Did they really? Was it just that they were able to, they just signed on the dotted line? They signed on the dotted line and said, we'll be part of the bailout and stuff like that. What if they did what Ireland did? Iceland, they're already coming out. They're already coming out of their recession because they said, you know what? I'll break with y'all. We're just going to start all over. Well, what's coming? Ron Paul, 50-50 chance I'll run for president. You think he's going to go for it? I don't know. We need another Ron Paul speaking tour. That's what we need. We need more minds freed, and we all can help. Freedom Street's going to be right there, along with Declare Your Independence with me, Ernest Hancock, freeing minds. More minds freed. What does that mean? I don't know. It's better than not, I can tell you that. Go get your mind more free. Go to freedoms with an S, freedomsphoenix.com. Learn some more goodies. We got it there every day, all day, giving you information you need. We'll see you tomorrow.